Uh-oh. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, wow, even the menu. Am I going to be able to stream this? I might not be able to. I don't know if I'm able to stream this. This ain't running too hot. Wait. That. I'll have to turn down some graphical settings, I think. I think I can stream this at 1080p, which is fine. It would look cool, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, well, while I do this, let me explain some things. Let me stop the game real quick so I can do this. First of all, hold up. Yeah. First of all, no. Wait. Let's do native, I guess. I'll do auto, anti-aliasing. Let's just do no anti-aliasing. Maybe that'll help. Okay. And I'll do 720p. Let's try that. Maybe that'll be better. Oh my god, that does not look good. Get it off this screen. Okay, now it's compiling shaders. Like that. Okay, let me explain what's going on here while this is happening. This is Skyward Sword. I'm obviously emulating it. I hate this game. God, I don't hate this game. That's a strong word. But I don't like this game that much. I loved it when I was a kid, as an 11-year-old or 12-year-old more like. I got it for Christmas right after it came out, back in 2011. And I loved it back then. I played it so much all day, every day after I got it until I beat it. I loved it, you know. And I was subscribed to Nintendo Power. I saw the 10 ratings. I wasn't really on the internet much. And if I was, it wasn't in places that people didn't like the game, you know. I pretty much was just reading like Nintendo Power and IGN and shit like that back then as a 12-year-old. I wasn't going on like r/video games or any shit like that. I didn't know any of that stuff existed. I pretty much just went on the internet to watch like Let's Plays and read about upcoming games. So I didn't know that this game was disliked. I just loved it. I loved this game. And I loved it for many years until I can't, just through osmosis, I guess I found out that it wasn't really well liked among all the Zelda games. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I liked that game as a kid. And then I replayed it, and this was like, this was not long ago when I replayed it. It was like the end of 2019. Hold on a moment. Oh yeah. And I was like, wow. Oh fuck, I have to redo that. Hold on. I know what the issue is. I told it not to start in full screen. These bastards. Dolphin. I wish it would stay. I wish that setting would maintain. Okay, hold on. Let's get to the title screen. I don't want to have that cutscene playing in the background. Anyway, yeah, I replayed it recently in like at the end of 2020, maybe the end of 20. maybe the end of 2020 or 2019. And I was just like, this is weird. Wow, this game is not good. Oh, fuck. Like, it was, like, shocking. And it wasn't solely because of the motion controls. It was because of, like, everything. The text speed is awful. I cannot, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Okay. The text speed is so garbage. Let me fix this. This is really a mess so far. It's okay. The amount of, like, stupid-ass cutscenes. It's. I guess we'll get into it as I play. But it's a lot more than just the motion controls. But it's also including the motion controls. Like, the motion controls do not help. I remember as a kid, I loved the motion controls. I had no issues with them. But now as an adult, I do. And I notice all these times when I'm, like, my inputs are just not being recognized. And it's not just me, like, fucking on the game, covering for my own mistakes by blaming the hardware. It really isn't. It happened. It's the worst when you do the thrust, the stab. That's like, I'll do that shit like 3 times in a row, and nothing happens. And it's like, not even like a sword swing, like the wrong sword swing. Like, I'll just do it and nothing happens. And it's like, I'm like, this is literally in the last dungeon. It's still happening. I'm like, what? How have I not, like, learned how to do this consistently? That's also on top of the fact that even if it did work perfectly, or maybe not perfectly, but it actually did, like, recognize my inputs, it feels so, like, laggy and shitty. I'm not sure if it would still be fun. Like, I don't think it would be fun. There's only so far that gimmick can go. At least within, like, the confines of the game as it is. They didn't take it very far. And it just, even, like, at the very end of the game, in the very last dungeon, you're still just like, oh, well, he's holding his swords up and down, so you have to swing horizontally. You're still doing that. It's like the ultimate gimmick that is always prevalent. It's not like the wolf in Twilight Princess, which is like some gimmicky ass shit that's kind of lame. Oh no. Imagine if you had to play the entire game of Twilight Princess as the wolf, and that's what this is like. And every enemy had, like, different wolf tactics. No, they weren't all different. They had the same tactics from the beginning of the game to the end. There's gonna be no, like, defending this game from this. I'm not. I'm really not. No part of me is gonna, like, come down easy on this game. Or, I guess maybe I will, because there's 2 things. One, I've played through this game, like, 3 times. For how much I talk about how much I hate it. Because I don't hate it. I obviously don't hate it. I've played it 3 times. How could I play this game 3 times if I don't like it? And it's not just like, I gotta see what happens next. Like, I've played it before. I know what's happening next. It's not the story. And it's also not like, because I'm invested in, like just some, like, sacred duty to play every Zelda game a bunch of times. It's genuinely, like, enjoyable, I guess. There is a lot to like. There really is. I know I'm being super inconsistent. But it's true. Look how tired he looks. There's a lot of things in this game that I think no other game in the series does better. Like how Link is characterized. Like he actually is characterized. Instead of just being weird, like in all the other 3D ones. And, well, Wind Waker used to. Okay. But enough about that bullshit. Here's where it starts getting really interesting, okay? I have a specific control setup. Let me check, okay? How's this looking? That looks okay. It's poorly formatted, but I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. I noticed Dolphin has a few issues like that. Maybe it's just me. I can't figure it out. Anyway, okay, so I'm using... You might have noticed on the menu that this does not look like... That's not how, like, your hand moves. I'm not using a Wii Remote. That's probably pretty obvious. You could actually connect a Wii Remote. And since this game... Well, this game does use the sensor bar, so it would be pretty unfun. It uses the sensor bar to, like, calibrate. If you ever notice your Wii Remote getting all out of sync, all out of whack, it's because you're not pointing at the sensor bar. I think that might be the culprit for why some people have a tough time with this game versus others. Like some people don't have as much of an issue with the motion controls as others, because some people had their arms always pointing at the sensor bar. Because it's like, you know, for some reason those bastards in Nintendo were like, you know what'd be funny is if we used like weird tilt controls to control the menus. And people know that, so they're like, well, I guess I don't even need the sensor bar. But you do. You really do. It helps calibrate. You should always be pointing at it. I wish they had explained that, because that would have saved me a lot of trouble. Because like I would like play with my arm under a blanket, and it would go all out of sync, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Anyway, that won't be an issue here because I'm not using a Wii remote. I'm using my controller. And I downloaded. Oh, I should have had it like right. Okay, can I see? Is it still open? No, it's not. Shit. I just searched Skyward Sword Dolphin controller profile, and it was like some GitHub link. It works pretty well, but let me explain my controls here. Okay. There's a lot of like modifiers, a lot of shit that it's like I gotta hold button combinations to get it all, because even though the Wii remote doesn't have many inputs or many buttons, it's like I have a button or like a joystick direction for all the directions you could swing the remote and tilt the remote and point at the screen. It's all sort of weird shit. So let me explain, okay? I don't have a sword, but I can demonstrate it on this menu. So the right analog stick is like tilting it or pointing. Like this is just me like pointing at the screen. That's no modifier. I'm like pointing or like tilting the control stick. And I think this is what I'll use for the bird. I think. But I'm not sure. I might also use the D-pad for that. The D-pad, like, I think it's the right shoulder button plus the D-pad. And I also might use... I'll definitely use the face buttons, because here's the thing. Swinging the remote is the face buttons. So that I just hit... I'm using the PS4 controller for this. I tried to use a Switch Pro controller. It wouldn't work with Dolphin, so I'm using the PS4 controller. So that's square, or the left face button. I think that would be... Y? Would that be Y on an Xbox controller? I don't know the Xbox buttons. I've never had an Xbox. I know on Switch it would be the X or the Y button. But on this, I think on an Xbox controller that would be X, I think. The left one. Just whatever. The left one. Square. You know where square is. That's square. That's circle. That's X. That's triangle. Pretty easy. I actually don't know how to do a thrust. I mean, it's probably right stick in. I could look at that. Let me look at my control scheme right here. Actually, I did not set up this. I just downloaded a profile off the internet. It's working pretty well from what I can tell. But let me see here. Okay. Yeah, the right stick clicked in. Okay. Now there's more to it than that though, because you also have to have. Oh, hold up. Okay, you also have to have the nunchuck. The nunchuck is also... Oh, well, here's something even more important than that. Because the nunchuck, the nunchuck is just, like, it just, whatever you do, it doesn't matter which direction you shake it. It's just, like, if it gets shaken, that's all that it requires. So, hey, Certainly City, what's up? So, while I'm rolling, or while you're dashing, you can roll, as you can see in the bottom left. You roll just by moving it, and that's the left stick. So moving the nunchuck, like shaking the nunchuck, that's the left stick clicked in. I think that means that just like raising the shield, that'll be left stick clicked in. Using spin attack, I just have to click the stick plus the face direction, whichever direction I want to go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Better not be making a case for this game being boring. This game is cozy. Yeah, this game sucks. This game is very boring. I will not be defending this game much while I play it. Maybe it'll be more fun when I'm not actually using motion controls. I'm using a controller, but... Anyway. Oh yeah, so that's an example. It says throw. Okay, I gotta throw the control stick. Or the Wii remote. Yeah, so I just hit triangle. I hit the top face button and it throws it up. But here's another thing. Okay, well, you're using all the face buttons to swing the controller. How do you, like what are you using to hit A? That's the right trigger. That's R2. That's A. B is R1, but I'm not using B for anything right now, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Forget this shit. That's going to be kind of hard to get used to, I think. What do you want? Okay, now here's probably, honest to God, my biggest problem with this goddamn game is the fucking text speed. Like, I'm mashing A and B. And that is as fast as it goes. Even Ocarina of Time, you could skip text boxes every now and then. Not on this shit. This is not the right way. Fuck. Get me out of this place. It's just, okay, I mean, like, it's, whatever. Maybe it'll be more fun when I'm using a controller. You actually like a few of these dungeons a lot, though? Remember the crazy pirate ship? Yeah, the sand ship. That's a pretty cool dungeon. I think, that's, like, the best one. The sand pirate ship. That's the best dungeon, but it's not, like, it's so short, and it's not that hard. Like, it's a cool concept, but, you know, everyone hates the boss of that place, and it's not, like, that interesting, gameplay-wise. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too hard on it, and that's a long way from now. I wonder how that shit's gonna work, like the cannon and everything. I just played through this game, like, a few days ago. I don't need to talk to that bitch. Shut up! Yes, I can! No. No! They experimented with set piece design in that one, I felt like. There's that part where it starts falling apart on you. Yeah. That's the boss. You walk into the boss room and then the boss starts, like, collapsing the shit. And it is cool, but all that tension that's built gets fucking wiped away as soon as you see what's actually causing all the destruction. I don't know. I can't... It's really... This game is super hard by the motion controls. It makes it hard to like everything else because I just don't want to do it. And I think that's why the HD version I should play. Maybe it'll be more fun. Even though that stupid ass amiibo shit, that was pissing me off. Oh. The auto jump, yeah, dude. Okay. Do I have to do this shit with a cat? I like this game, and I can't imagine paying Nintendo more money for it. I completely agree. Well, actually, I don't completely agree. I don't like this game. Dude, I'm gonna... Seriously. Oh, God. This is it right here. I always wonder, okay, I get why they do this. I really do. Because people need this. Some people in the world need this. Like kids or people who aren't used to playing games. People who just get started. They need shit like this. They need slow text speed so they don't actually skip it. They need, like, forced tutorials like this, otherwise they won't find them. And they need to learn. I get that. It's all about accessibility and making as many people as possible able to play these games. But why do you sacrifice my enjoyment for it? Shouldn't you, like, make it all an option? I mean, I don't know. I get that's a selfish thought process. It really is. And it sucks, you know? Sometimes, doesn't it suck that you're not the center of the world? And sometimes you gotta let other people enjoy games. You gotta let things be made for an audience besides you. I don't know, though. I just wish that there was a better balance struck. I think, and there are games that do strike a good balance, like Breath of the Wild. Was I a fan of Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I am. I'm a pretty big fan of that game. That's not my favorite. Hey, Harp. I like that game. I remember the first, like, 40 hours of that game are, like, the best experience I've ever had playing a game. I was like, holy shit, this is the best game I ever played. But there comes a point when you get so powerful that none of the like fights are any fun. Like the enemies get too like the fun of that, the depth in that game's combat. You only have one swing. You can't, like, it's not fun just to slice monsters up. It's not interesting. So the depth and, like, the interesting part of the combat is, like, you push boulders down or throw exploding barrels at them or drop a tree branch on them or something. But eventually they get too strong and those options don't scale. You can't, like, level up your tree branch power. So the enemies don't, like, it's not viable. And so they kind of fucked it up. And the late game is really boring. And it's like the shitty ass regular, like, attack button doesn't carry it. Breath of the Wild, best game everyone knows. You'll never try another Zelda. Yeah, whatever. Just forget it. It's an interesting discussion for sure. I know every new FromSoft game people complain there's no difficulty options. I think the exact inverse problem can and should be lobbed at these brain-dead easy tutorials in other games. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's a good way to put it. People complain when the games are too hard. I think it's definitely fair to complain when games are too easy. Especially when they, like... I mean, even if like, this game... truthfully, this game really isn't that easy. I don't know if it's because the controls aren't that good that I was dying so much. I was on hero mode, too. I don't think I'll have as much trouble with not hero mode. Well, hopefully not. It's not... But the problem really isn't that it's too easy. It's that it just wastes your time. Like, it doesn't give you the option to get through if you don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a remedial class, but I already passed it. Like, I already took Algebra 1. I'm on Algebra 2. I've beaten Algebra before. I don't need to learn Algebra again. But other people do, in the same class that I'm in. So is it fair for me to be like, can't we just skip this? It's like, no, but hopefully you give people the option. I don't know. The school system is a great allegory. Oh my god, she just said my name. I don't know. I mean, I can't be mean. It's such a delicate subject because I don't want to seem like a dickhead. I don't want to come across like I'm just better than this. Like, I'm such a godly gamer. I can't be bothered with this bullshit. I don't know. Breath of the Wild is my favorite Zelda right now, but I think Majora's is the more interesting game, and Ocarina or Link to the Past will probably still stand the test of time better as open world standards change. That's an interesting discussion. You think Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past are gonna like be more eternal? That might be true. Because Breath of the Wild is like, even though it's like the best-selling game in the series by far, it's probably. I don't know. I guess I wasn't there when Ocarina of Time came out or Link to the Past came out, so I don't know. Growing up, you always hear like nothing but praise about those two games, but Breath of the Wild, you know, there's a million different YouTube video essays about all the flaws with Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was just such a milestone when it came out. Everyone played that shit, and everyone loved it. Myself included. But I could see that. I could see definitely as time goes on, people are gonna... Especially if the sequel comes out and is better, which it probably could be. I don't know. They're taking a long time on it, which I think is really cool. I think I'm really like happy about that. I was kind of afraid they would just like do it again. Kind of, yeah. I think they're already old enough that we could see better. We could better see that they've held up. Like a lot of pretty young kids loved OOT 3DS. Yeah, that's true. It's definitely like maintained its quality over multiple generations. We haven't seen that yet with Breath of the Wild. At the same time, no, I can't. There's no really like, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see. Breath of the Wild might become extremely dated within like 5 years when some big development crops up. Didn't play Link to the Past to the end until just a few years ago, and it was a smoother experience than expected. I agree. I completely agree. That game does not feel as old as it is. It doesn't feel like it's like... Isn't it weird that the game right before that was Zelda 2? The most like clunky, weird-ass NES game that ever existed. They went from that to Link to the Past. What a jump. That's crazy. It wasn't even like that many years after. Wasn't Zelda 2 like 1889? Or holy shit, that'd be crazy. 1989. Link to the Past is pretty dope. It's definitely dated though. There's a lot of shit that it's just like, how would I know to do that? A lot of weird overworld design. But it's really hard to argue that that game aged poorly. And I haven't even beaten it. Like, I never really played that game as a kid or even as an adult. But I can't, like, point to anything. There's nothing like, why the fuck? Oh, God, this old-ass game. Like, the checkpoints are pretty fair. It's pretty, like, decent. It's not, like, too hard, but it's decently difficult. It's a great game. Link to the Past is a great game. Even though I don't really personally care for it all that much. I don't know. Okay, I'll hit down. I'm hitting down. Oh, wait. Okay, what is my D-pad? Let me look at my control scheme here. Are we about to... No, we're not about to fly yet. This long-ass intro. I want to get to, like, the sword and the bird and see how the controls hold up there. But, you know, there's a lot more to this game than the shitty controls and the long-winded explanations and redundancies and stuff like that. There's like music and visuals. You know, a lot of people talk about the visuals of this game and they praise them really high. I like them. Again, I can't like separate it, you know? I'm sure I would love the visuals if this game played more like how I like, or if it wasn't as like shitty to control. I don't know. It doesn't feel as like substantial. I guess it's just like personal preference. There's no real point for me to talk about that because it's just like, all I'm doing is sharing my perspective. But what's the point when like, I don't know. Is that interesting to hear? Something that literally no one else can ever, like I can't sway it. Like if you like how it looks, you like how it looks. You're not going to be like changed. There's no room for argument. It's just, here's my experience. Well, here's my experience. It's like, I guess, I mean, yeah, but I like hearing people, whatever. I'm thinking too hard about that. Or I guess I should say overthinking. Yeah. Okay, wait, I think we can go get my sword? No, I gotta go like find...
But father, you're the headmaster of the academy.
Quite true. I wish I could... Why don't they let you skip the text? I wonder, how's that? I was looking at HD trailers to see if they would allow that. Like, what was the text speed like? Okay, so I can roll with the... Yeah, I'm clicking the left stick in. I'm using the right trigger to dash. The right trigger's A. Pretty weird. Okay, wait, what am I doing here? I had to go talk to Groose in the lobby. Or in the plaza. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot to this game more than just weird controls and all that shit. There's also, like, the music and the visuals and the characters. And it's, that's an interesting debate, too. Because it's... If this game was, like, perfect outside of the controls, it would be pretty cut and dry, you know? But there's a lot more to it than that. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't point it out, but in the intro, you can see him chasing this bird. Oh, this is my spray. I remember when I was a kid, I took a screenshot of that face right there and made that my spray in TF2. I think it still is. I don't know when I would have updated it. I probably have. Link's just like, duh. I like Link in this game. Link just doesn't give a shit. It's like the perfect response. Like he's pretty much just like tuning him out. I wonder what he's thinking about. He just doesn't care. He's not like mad or scared or anything like that. He's just like, meh, you're a bitch. I understand. There's no use wasting my time thinking about this shit. Or maybe he is. I don't know. When I'm in the situation, I'm usually the one doing the bullying because I love to bully. Nice hair. Okay, maybe he is thinking a little bit. His hair is pretty dope. Look at that cool ass finger. That's what my finger looks like, but like before the second knuckle, you know what I mean? Oh my god, there she is. I like Skyloft. I do like Skyloft. It's cool. Oh, wait. Don't even try, Groose. There's not really like a hub in other Zelda games, is there? I guess like... Because this is like a full-on hub. Or is it? I don't know. Is there like a singular town you always return to in other Zelda games? I feel like there's multiple, usually. There's like Kakariko Village, the castle town. But there's never just like a huge singular area you keep returning to. Is there? Like when you get a gem or a pearl or whatever the fuck in the other Zelda games, you just go on to the next one. You don't have to return to the hub world and open up the next painting or whatever. It's cool. I like it. I like Skyloft. It's probably the best area. It's definitely the best area. It's pretty densely packed, and there's a lot of little secrets. Music's okay, though. That's the thing about this game, is I'm not the biggest fan of the soundtrack either. I feel like they didn't make good use of the full orchestral soundtrack like Super Mario Galaxy did. You know, it's impossible for me to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm just not a huge fan of like full orchestra soundtracks. They're kind of like boring. It's like, dude, I've played Super Mario Galaxy. It's impossible to think that. You'd have to be a jackass to think that. Whatever. Oh, god damn it. I looked at chat and I missed the stamina gorb. It's nice to have a little home that changes as the game progresses for sure. Yeah, that's true. I always like that. Slow progression. What's another example? Rogue Port. That's an example of it. It's like this game's Rogue Port. I mean, there's a million examples. Toad Town, all the Paper Mario games, really. Oops. Oh yeah, I gotta go up to this. I think this is what you must do. You gotta like come up to this and be like, just like Wind Waker, you gotta splay those spires. I don't really like the gratitude crystal system. I mean, I kind of do. I like it. Well, I mean, we'll get there when we get there. Who knows if I'll actually play this? I have a hard time like motivating myself to keep playing games I start streaming. Hold up. Can I ban from this? I can delete. This game just doesn't have as many bops. I think the fully orchestral recording makes up for it for me personally, though. You think that like carries it a little bit? I've never. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I seriously do. A lot of the times, songs get enhanced by that. The whole like Symphony of the Gods thing that they do. I remember the first time I heard the Wind Waker Ocean theme with that, like the full orchestra, I like teared up. And I was in high school. I wasn't a kid. Little bitch. So I get what you mean. I guess all it is I don't think there's like catchy or melodic. Oh, I already know. Oh yeah. Inside the Bazaar, the music changes as you walk around. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of examples of dynamic music in this game. I think when you're in the future, like when you enter the future with the time shift stones in the desert area, it changes the music slightly. But dynamic music's always been a thing in the series, or not always, but this isn't the first example. In Ocarina of Time, no, not Ocarina of Time. In Twilight Princess, in Castletown, it did the same thing. It would change depending on where you were. Also in Wind Waker, it's really subtle in Wind Waker, but it's there. Maybe if I ever stream that, I'll talk about that. I read like an interview with the composer, I think his name is Hajime Wakai, that it was. He also composed the soundtracks for the first two Pikmin games, which I liked the first Pikmin game soundtrack a lot. Second Pikmin game soundtrack is fucking lame. And he also, I think, was the main composer for Breath of the Wild too. Hajime Wakai. Kind of an unsung hero of the Zelda series. It's just super impressive to me since those weren't orchestral like this, but I don't know, maybe those dynamic aspects aren't. That's an interesting question. How would you do dynamic? You could do dynamic music with an orchestra, and easily. You just record all the parts separately. Couldn't you? Or would you like record multiple versions of the song with those mixed in? You probably would have to do that, right? Oh, okay, here's the moment of truth. We got our sword. Let's see. Let's start with the thrust. That would be... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the right stick clicked in. That's the thrust. Okay. Now I think... Yeah. This is working like a charm. That's actually kind of fun. Wow. That was dope. I'd love to read more. I might look up like stuff about the soundtrack of this game. About the dynamic music. Dynamic music has always been so like... It's so cool. It's so impressive. Okay, I think this is... Yeah. I just clicked the left stick and then hit a direction. That sure looked like it felt good. Okay. How would I do that? Okay. I will get that. This works really well. The swordplay, at least. I don't know about... We'll see about other stuff like this, but... Like, I'm a little bit worried what aiming the bow and arrow will be like, but... The sword works really well. Okay, that looks weird. Does get out of whack pretty easy. Interesting. Okay. Shut up. Oh, man. I'm kind of into this. The reason why I wanted to do this, like why I was like, I want to play this game without using the motion controls. I want to set it up. It's because I was just playing it with the motion controls and I was getting so fucking like tired of it. I was just like, oh. It really was. It's just like it was like I have slight wrist issues. Like it's not painful. It's just slightly uncomfortable. And it's like, yeah, me and every other person who's played games their entire lives. But, you know, it's the same thing happened with fucking Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like, I like that game a lot, but I just fuck that shit. Fuck making me use the fucking shake the remote shit. And I don't even have like a real, like I can do it, you know, but I couldn't imagine if I had actual pain. Like you just wouldn't be able to play this game. That seems so like, that flies in the face of everything. All these like weird tutorials that only babies would need. It's like, isn't this game, it's supposed to be all about accessibility, so then why are you blocking off so many people by having these forced motion controls? I don't get that. It doesn't like match up. It's inconsistent. I guess it's just Nintendo. I need more options. That's always been like their biggest flaw. I think it still is. Options in games. The thing that's like always an issue, that always fucks shit up in their games, is they just don't give them. There's not enough options for everybody. You can't like remap controls in any games. Like, why can't you remap controls in Breath of the Wild? You have to like, in order to dash and then jump, you have to like claw grip that shit. It's like, what? Are you just never supposed to do that? Alright, let's fight some monsters. Oh. Let's see what this is like. Anyway. What if they ever will soften on that stuff? I honestly think they're sort of starting to. Oh, I don't even kill these guys in one hit? That's lame. I think they're sort of getting used, like they're getting a little bit better about that shit. In Breath of the Wild, I know you can finally actually invert the camera. I always play with inverted camera because I grew up with Zelda games where it's inverted. So like I'll hit down to go up. But I'm thinking maybe I should switch triangle and X, because X, I'm hitting X right now, the bottom button. And that's triangle. Maybe I should switch that. Right, it stems from the way they design games with a gameplay demo first. Like, they have to have some compelling, fun-feeling thing first before even deciding what franchise the game will be for at times. That's interesting. I never knew that. So, like, they'll just have, like, tech demos and then sort of form-fit it to a different franchise. I wonder what, like, the first concept was. I guess the sword play for this one, like the directional sword play. And then for, like, Mario Galaxy with the orbular planets. That makes sense. How do I get that? What's the C button? How do I... What's the C button? I don't remember. I need to know what that button is. Okay, let me look. C is pad E and shoulder L. So it's L1 plus right. What? What? Pad E, that would be east, right? That would be right on the D-pad, wouldn't it? Huh. That doesn't work. Pikmin was germinated off that weird GameCube showcase demo that had hundreds of Marios. Yeah, I've seen that. Like Mario 128. I knew that fact. Okay, that makes sense. That's a really good example, and that's a game I love, so good going. Okay, I need to figure this shit out because the C button. Oh, wait, what? What did I do? Why is it working now? Is it just? It's just left on the D-pad. So I'm just a dumbass. Okay, so it's not shoulder L plus left or right on the D-pad. It's just right on the D-pad. Okay. Well, that's good. Wonder how the bow and arrow will work. Maybe I'll just have to be stuck using the A button. Oh, can I jump this? Oh yeah, here you go. Okay. Yeah, we'll slowly get used to the controls. Willing to bet that Sunshine was like a firefighter prototype that was too fun to not give to a big franchise. Totally speculating. Yeah, you're probably right. Something along those lines. They definitely just a tech demo where they had some squirt water shit. Explains away some of their dumb rigidity to control schemes because it's... Oh yeah, I don't have any fucking treasures. That might be the case. I definitely think they're slipping out of it now, but it's been a long time coming. I don't know. Like the fact that you can't even invert controls for invert camera for all these old games. It's like, come on now. And like Mario Odyssey having the goddamn motion controls, like, why would they put that in those games? And you have to do it. I guess Mario Odyssey you don't really have to because there's like weird shortcuts with just the buttons to get all those different moves you can do quickly with the Joy-Cons. I guess Mario Odyssey is a special case because how would you get all that in there? Oh wait, I love doing this. I wish all Zelda games had this. You can like and get in there. I love that. Money is really important in this game. That's a huge like upside. That's one of the best parts about this game is how useful money is. I feel like I'm always running low on cash in this game. Like I've never been so like hyped to get a gold rupee or like a wallet upgrade. Do I like Kirby? I know there's slight rumblings that we might see a Donkey Kong game and or a Kirby game revealed at E3. I've seen stuff about Metroid. I've seen stuff about everything. I can't wait for it to be none of that stuff. Just more stuff about Splatoon 3 or something. I don't have much experience playing Kirby, but I do like it. It's pretty fun. I really like Kirby Squeak Squad and Kirby Superstar Ultra. Or not Ultra, just Superstar. I think it's called like Kirby Deluxe in Japan. I don't know why I said that. Huh? What's going on, dude? Look at that fucking crazy shitty ass pan. Who's calling for me? Let's go. Okay. Does she like follow? Oh yeah, she does. I forgot about that. Oh, the sky. Oh, that's honestly as much griping as I've made about the motion controls. The worst part of this game is the sky. It's not even close. The amount of times I've been like, oh god damn it, because I have to fly like 10 meters. Oh. Superstar is my favorite. Just playing something that I missed. Just finished Dreamland 3. I was going to play Squeak Squad next, actually. I've heard Dreamland 3. I've heard some mixed things about Dreamland 3, even though I love the visuals. It's sad. I wish that it was more, revered. I wish it was more worshipped. But I hear kind of poor things about it. What? Did you like Dreamland 3? I know it's on Switch Online. It's weird. Okay. It's gonna play Squeak Squad next. I like Squeak Squad, but that's another one you don't hear super high praise for. I played it as a kid, so take my word with a grain of salt. But I really like that game. It's not as fun as Superstar, but it's pretty. And it's a bonkers ending. Don't spoil. Maybe I'll play it. Who's leaking that they're gonna release a Kirby game? Is it anyone reputable? I know that lady Emily Rogers was talking about Metroid, I think. Maybe I'm full of shit about that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, we're about to do bird flight, I think. I'm curious. I don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully it'll be okay. It was just that some HAL devs were saying they were shooting for a 2021 game. Oh, I see. I didn't know HAL was still around. Does HAL make... Is HAL the ones that... Do they just make Kirby now? Do they help with Smash Brothers still? Is Sakurai still involved? I did not know HAL even existed anymore. I guess that makes sense. Why would they go under? I feel like HAL is like my favorite second party. I love their games. Like every one of the games they've made, I think are dope. But for some reason, you hear more about like intelligent systems and shit like that. I mean, I like intelligent systems. They made Thousand Year Door. I have to like them. What the hell's going on? Okay. HAL is super dope. I agree. I like their logo too. It's cute. Their old logo. I don't know about their new stuff. I know that they helped with Earthbound. Okay, this feels good. And then you go like... How do I like flap? Okay. This isn't too bad. Even fucked with part-time UFO, that's them. Oh! I've seen that game. It looks fun. It's so cute. And that does... Oh my god, it looks just like a Kirby. Like that sprite looks just like Kirby. Maybe I'll pick that up. Yeah, this feels really good, to be honest. I think... I wish that it was reversed. Like, I wish that down made me go up. Maybe that's how it works with the D-pad now. This feels pretty good. How do I flap? Like that. Okay. 2 is not bound. I know that much. I mean, it is, but it's weird. You have to hold start for 2.5 seconds, but hitting start for at all makes that pop up. So it's like, how is that ever gonna? I don't see how that could work. So the one problem I'm noticing is that you can't fly and... Oh, you can. You just gotta claw grip it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. That's actually pretty fun. Much better than the fucking Wii remote shit where you angle your wrist in an uncomfortable fucking fashion. Uncomfortable. Play with a friend too. Good co-op game. Maybe I'll play with Ains. I should play that on stream. Ains hasn't been on stream in a long time. How long have I been streaming for? Let's see here. Only 50 minutes? Ugh. This game sucks. I'm going to fly back and tell father what happened. Okay. Well. Bring your bro. That would be an awesome stream. Alright, I'll try and convince him. I've asked them a few times if they want to, but they've been busy with school and busy being too cool for me, I guess. Good ass music. I do love this song. I gotta be honest. It's perfect. This is the kind of theme that Zelda games do really well. They get stuck in your mind. Like the pirate ship theme from Wind Waker. It's really similar to that. Similar feeling. I love this song. Oh. I see. Oh, I was going to say earlier, I know that Shogo Sakai, I think. He worked for HAL. He composed the Melee intro. You play trombone, so he's like this goofy ass trombone in this. That's cool, you play trombone. I used to play clarinet when I was in band. But yeah, the guy Shogo Sakai, he composed the Melee intro. He worked on Kirby Air Ride soundtrack, which is really good, like really good. I think he probably did the menu music for that game, which I've used in the background of a few streams. But, of course, the crowning jewel of his body of work is Mother 3. He's the sole composer for Mother 3. He composed like all 9 million songs on that soundtrack. So he's probably my favorite game composer. No, there's no probably about it. He's my favorite. I don't know what he's done recently, though. Maybe he still works on Hell Games. Yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass. Why is she opening her mouth? Good luck. Thanks, dude. You can't skip cutscenes either. They removed that. That was in Twilight Princess. I don't think I'll pick up Twilight or Skyward Sword HD, but I'll definitely look into it, see all the changes. I should look into that like after the stream. What have they revealed? I'm sure they've done like the usual stuff, like made hero mode available from the start. Beyond just graphical increases. I don't know. We'll see. Remember to call your bird. Nope. Excellent. Okay. I think the biggest mitigating factor, the biggest thing that using a controller instead of the Wii remote for this game will be the biggest like increase in quality, or it's going to be the bird, is the flying. That's the thing that made me the most like, why can't I use the control stick? Pardon UFO with Shogo Sakai? No way. That is who I was talking about. The Mother 3 composer worked on that game? Okay, now I literally have to buy it. I have to support that guy. I want his autograph. Oh my god. I have to buy that now. That's why the music's so good. You guys are too slow. Get out of my fucking way. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm glad he's still in the industry. He's definitely my favorite video game music composer. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Oh man, that's so dope. I keep hitting down to go up. Oh fuck, what the hell? Oh, it's getting a lot of sync. Uh-oh. Oh, this is starting to get a little bit weird. I think maybe I'm just not holding. Maybe like it's not. Maybe I'm not holding the left bumper. Oh, okay. This is a little scary. Hopefully I don't have to do many like actual precision flying things, because this is feeling awful. Stop doing that way. Oh man. Oh. I don't think I can lose. Part-time UFO is an attempt at making a new IP. Well, I decided to support it. Stop. Oh, should have done it. They made Kirby. Is that like that? Is that it? They made Kirby and they work on Smash Brothers, or they were used to. Is that all? Oh my god, this okay, I was saying it felt good before, but it really isn't. Okay, I'm hitting full left right now. Oh jeez. I think it'll be okay for when I'm like just flying from point A to B, but I'm not excited for the Levias fight or whatever that guy's called. I think it's Levias. Oh. Oh, get him. Oh my god. Oh. Why would you go that way? I'm holding the complete opposite direction here. Box Boy? I've heard of Box Boy. You fucking bitch. Why are you going that way? What happened? It was feeling good earlier. Oh, maybe I should use D-pad. Why? Get it. Oh my god. I need to do it twice is the thing. Ah! Is he turning this way? Where's he going? Oh, he's coming at me. Okay, there we go. That's one. Okay. Dog, come on. Where'd you... Whoa. Is that a Loftwing's egg? Did that just get laid? I don't care for Box Boy, kind of sterile puzzle design. I don't know, not my thing. I've seen screenshots of that game, I'm pretty sure. It looks pretty, like, bare bones. Visually. But you know. Oh my god. Fucking stop. What the fuck? This does not control well, even though 1 second ago it was. Ugh. Hi, Brady is on Twitch.com. What are you saying what to? Dude. He's so far away! Why is he... Oh, okay. Wait. Stop! I'm holding full left! Dude, I gotta fuck with this. Stop! Oh. Ugh. Why are we playing Skyward Sword? Because it's fucking awesome. Please. Stop. Okay, we're in prime positions. Dude, why am I going that way? Maybe I just have to like... Oh, no, dude. My reaction time is just too poor. Okay. Maybe I have to like not... Oh. Stop! Sounds like I don't agree with myself. What do you mean? How could I sound more convicted about that? I love Skyward Sword. I love Skyward Sword. Oh my god, this is it. This is it. I'm on the fast track. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I was just hitting the wrong direction there. Get over here. Dude, I gotta win this race. Ugh. Fuck, this doesn't control well. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I don't buy that I said that. And thankfully there's no way you can like watch to see if that's what I said. I don't understand why I'd be... I'm like leaving the control stick centered. Why would it be going like full to the left? I have to like guess. Oh. That doesn't hurt. You fucking bastard bird. Thankfully these losers are just as bad as me. Oh, we got it. Yes. You got the bird statuette. Okay. That feels good. That feels really good. I'm not playing with tilt controls. That's the problem. If I were using the Wii mod, I would have gotten that done faster because that actually works pretty well. It just hurts. That's the problem. Would you rather like have it work or be in pain? That's the kind of questions you have to ask yourself when you play Skyward Sword. I'm sorry, are you cheating? Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done lying. I'm using an emulated copy of this game, but I own it. So that makes it okay. It actually totally doesn't. Hand me that bird statuette you grabbed. Okay. Here it is. Did I have the sword map to stuff? No. I'm not using... I mean, I guess the PS4 controller does have gyro, but... I don't think I could probably get that set up if I wanted to put a bunch of time in. I was going to use the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, but I cannot get that to work. That's not very interesting, though. Man, this intro is fucking long as fuck. I forgot that. I forgot how long it was. Okay, this is going to be the first time I hit B. Oh my god, the gift has been in front of my eyes the whole time. Link, keep your head bowed. Cool. Yes. That's so weird they give you this from the start. You little pervert. It's just so weird. Like, you don't get any time to not have that. Shouldn't I be, like, exposed to fall damage so I can understand why this is a good reward? No problem, dude. What are the... Okay. Fuck these idiots. Why would she be talking like this? Why are they teasing like a sex scene? Remember when Nintendo tried to make a parallel to the Breath of the Wild paraglider at the Skyward Sword HD reveal? Did they? I don't remember that. It's not even fucking close. It's like the lamest shit of all time in this game. Never forget him for that misleading bullshit. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't even close. The history of the Chiefs. Oh my god. Okay, what direction should I hit? Yeah. Okay. I understand. Okay. No. What? Oh! That's inverted. I'm hitting down. One of these days you'll finish this game. How far'd you get? It's terrible. It's a terrible game, so I wouldn't recommend it, but... Maybe I shouldn't hit the modifier button? Just go straight up? No? Why would that one be inverted? Oh, I get why it's inverted. Getting very mixed feelings from here. Okay, let me just clear all once and for all how I feel about this game. I really used to like it. I really like a lot of it. But it's probably the worst game, probably my least favorite game ever made. Like, all jokes aside. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, yeah, we're good. Forget exactly where you were, but in a tree? That's like 1 inch into the game. If I'm not mistaken. Or wait, were you like swimming through it? That might be pretty... You got pretty far if you were swimming through it. That was perfect. And it only took you 4 tries. Did a lot of dungeons, you son of a bitch. I don't know if I buy that. Okay, if you got so far, what's the main character's name? Okay, yeah, you were swimming through... Okay, you were pretty far. I don't know if I would say 3 dungeons is a bunch of dungeons, but... Link? Okay. Yeah, okay, alright. I believe you. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I was so horny over this shit. I was like 12. I just hit puberty playing this. I was like, oh my god, what's happening to me? Oh my god. She knows my name. Yeah? Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. Ooh. It really was wonderful. Why does it look like that? Okay, there he goes. Have you saved when you were a kid? This game came out in 2011. I wonder, do I still have my save? No, I don't. I probably don't. No, I definitely don't. I know my mom's save still exists. My mom's a teacher, so every summer break she gets really invested in one video game. I think the year this game came out, or the year after this game came out, it was this game. What's going on? This is something that was used in JonTron's Nightshade video. I'm sort of ashamed I know that. But when I was a kid, it's like right when this game came out, I was probably the world's largest JonTron fan. Dude, I was 12 and I've fucking watched all his videos a million times. You actually still feel something for these two's little romance. I hope that Breath of the Wild 2 has more Zelda and Link interaction. It's freaking adorable. I agree. I wish that there was more. I think Link's I don't think Link and Zelda are gonna, cause isn't that Zora Babe, Mifa? What they like? Isn't that like canonical? But I do really like Zelda in this game and Breath of the Wild. I always, as a kid, I was like obsessed with the idea of playing as her. And like I for some reason I really wanted to play as her in a Zelda game. That was like my dream. I remember when Breath of the Wild's trailer came out and everyone was like, is this a girl? I was like, oh my god, cool. Same, you're ashamed, but it's not my fault the guy sucks. Yeah, I mean, you know, he really does. He really, really sucks. Like, that's the thing. It's not just like, you couldn't possibly be like, oh, it was out of context, it was in the past. No, dude. I was not that long ago, and he said the most baby-ass, like, horrible shit. I remember I heard about it, but didn't watch the video for a long time, and I was like, oh, man, that sucks. I used to really like that guy as a kid. But I was like, I never knew what he said. So I was always kind of like, I kind of thought maybe it was being overblown. And then I watched the video, and he's like the biggest loser I've ever heard. I'm like, what the fuck? I cannot believe he actually said all this shit on in public. He's out of his mind. Oh man, and I'm sure. Oh yeah, wow. You think JonTron's an asshole? It's like, dude. Everyone thinks that, but anyway. You love playing as her in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, me too. I love that part. I love how he plays her the whole game. Oh, dude, I remember as a kid, I saw this scene. I was like, oh my god, he's talking. He's like pantomiming like Mario from Mario RPG. Oh my god, I thought I heard Aang sneaking up behind me. That would have been cool. I can't believe this intro is still fucking going. Why is this so long, dude? I'm not even like that close to being done with it. Well, when would like the intro does the intro finish when you get down to the surface world? Because I think I'm still like 20 minutes out from that. Dude, Link has bags under his eyes just like me. It's so cool. Is there 5 rupees in here again? Yes! You said Mario RPG, so now I have to stifle the feeling of wanting to replay Mario RPG. I'm going to definitely stream that game. I never actually finished it. For as much as I love Paper Mario and all that shit, Mario and Luigi, I never played the Progenitor, which is like a gaping hole. At the same time, I don't own it, so, well, I'm super against emulators. I would never use one, so. It's really fun. I love that. I love that game. I love how it looks. But for some reason, I've never been able to finish it. Probably because I was stuck using the fucking GameCube controller on Virtual Console when I used to play it. Fuck that shit. Those bastards at Nintendo are so stupid. Why wouldn't they like mess with the bindings? That game is it's impossible to play like Mario World with the GameCube controller on a Virtual Console. You can't do it. Because they fucked it all up. You're the opposite. You play Mario RPG many times. Never finished any of the Paper Marios or Superstar Saga. But you've tried them? You just couldn't get into them? Oh, I can't relate to that. Obviously. Since Thousand Year Door was number 2 on my list. Did I even put Paper Mario 1? Oh, what the? Oh, shit. Oh, I thought the game froze. I did, didn't I? I had to have put Paper Mario on my list. I never finished that game. That'd be a fun game to stream. Although the thing is, it wouldn't be like a blind playthrough because I got all the way to chapter 7. Like, it's not like I just barely got anywhere in it. Why would I have swung diagonally? That's a little scary. Hey, buddy, where's your handsome face? I'm more comfortable streaming without cam. I figured out. There'd be all sorts of times like I would want to stream and then be like, So I think I'm gonna, unless like the stream specifically needs a camera, I'm not gonna use it. Also, I don't actually own it. I was just stealing my father's camera that he needs for work. And he would get so mad. Jump! Oh, damn it. Oh my god, here comes my cat. You like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door a lot, but I had a lot of GameCube games stolen in middle school and never reobtained it. That fucking sucks. Stolen like by a friend? Hey boss. Haven't really tried any other than the first Superstar Saga. Which one's best? The best Mario and Luigi game? It's probably the first one. Although, I really like Bowser's Inside Story as well. That's a great game. I remember in the review for Nintendo Power for that game, for Bowser's Inside Story, it said, like, this is the best Mario RPG of all time. Nothing can stop it. And I was like, oh, damn. This must be really good. Because, at that age, I'd already played Thousand Year Door like 1.4 million times. And I played the game and I was like, it's not as good as Thousand Year Door, but it's still really good. Anyway, you being a cutie patootie is half of why I'm here. Well, I'm sorry, Brady, but I can't sell out. I have to do what makes me comfortable. I can't bow to the wishes of my audience, my vast audience. It's good to see you guys again. Oh my god, I'm inside the statue of the goddess. Your house was broken into, never found out who done it, and they stole all your GameCube games? Fucking assholes. I would cry. Dude, if I was a kid and all my games got stolen, I would have seriously, oh my god. I remember my copy of Twilight Princess got stolen by my cousin and I fucking hated him. I still hate him. He stole it and then sold it before I could get it back. I was like, fuck you. Crying right now just thinking about it? Yeah, me too. Maybe it's just because of this beautiful music, though. LOL, yeah, it was wild. I was wrecked and nervous for like a year. Oh, shit. I'm sorry for making light of your traumatic experience. You bitch. No, shit. Sorry. Damn. Oh my god, I look like so pissed off. What happened? What did she just say? Literally only my games from my room. That's the only thing they stole? The fucking crazy Game Boy burglar? I mean, if I were a burglar, that's definitely the first place I'd go. Because the thing about stealing stuff is, like, to get anything out of it, you either have to want to use it, or, like, find a channel to sell it. And it's like, I don't know. That seems hard. If I was going to steal from somebody, I'd just probably steal all the stuff I actually wanted to use, like, there on the spot. You couldn't steal a car, though. I know people do it, but it's probably pretty easy to trace, right? I'd be constantly afraid. Anyway, probably a neighborhood kid that I knew. Oh, you knew who did it? Oh, shit. How do I do this? Oh, shit. How do I flip it upside down? I know there's, like, a way to do that. Shit. How would I do that? Oh, no. How would I flip my remote upside down? I do not know. How do I do this? What the fuck? By the way, there's one viewer, it says, but there's clearly two of us here. I don't know. I think I've noticed that a lot. I think certain people don't count towards the viewer count, I think. Or you know what it might be? No, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say I think it defaults to 1 at all times, but then once someone actually joins, it doesn't increase it to 2. Like, they just take the place of, like, the fake 1 viewer. But I think I've definitely noticed that when certain people enter chat, the viewer number doesn't go up. Also, I have viewer number. I have the viewer number hidden now because I can't stand it. I can't like deal with it. I'll always like notice someone come in and then I feel like I'm acting totally different because I'm like trying to get them to stay. So I'm like, fuck that. Okay, wait. How the fuck? Yeah, with Streamlabs OBS, if you click on the viewer number in the top right, you can. Okay, that for some reason that's counting. This is not good. How do I take it out of the fucking... let me see. What would that be? Like, what kind of motion would that be? I do not know. Hope you know there's 300 people here. I started streaming. Maybe I should try that out. You started streaming? Oh, I'll follow you. Hope you know there's 300 people here then. Holy shit, dude. No way. $300,000 people here right now. 3.5 million people here right now. Everyone who's here right now. Fuck you. Okay. Now. Now, how do I do this? Oh, I can't get through this. Maybe if I just hold it. Okay, hold on a second. I just can't pull it out. I'm not chosen. Get gruesome here. Oh man, what would it be? Like what would the input be? Like what? Everyone follow me. I need 50 to be affiliate. I do too. I still haven't reached that shit. How do I do that? How do I follow? I think I already did, didn't I? I don't think I did. There we go. Okay. What the fuck? Why are you saying what the fuck? I did it. Okay. So it would be upside down. Maybe the... Can't believe you didn't get at least 50 from that rate. Yeah, I didn't. I actually... I think only like 8 people followed from that. Total. And then it's been really slow going since then. Although it's been... When I do stream consistently, it happens. Probably like 1 per every 2 streams about. But then, you know... The mental health kicks in. And then I stop wanting to do it. Anyway. It's all stuff that I really shouldn't care about as much as I do. Okay, wait, what's this? Vibrating. Good luck at work. Have fun. Can't wait. Can't wait to have a job myself. Dude, this can't be worth the play. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, this is so obvious. I'm a fool. What's the one thing I haven't tried? Okay, hold on. No? Okay, wait. No. Let's clear this. Okay. I think that we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it done. There we go. Okay. I had to like bind the backward option. Okay. What's going on? Did the game freeze? Huh? What's going on? Why is it lagging? Yes. Yeah. So I think that might be I think I might have to do that every single time that I have to do that motion. I should figure that out. They wanted that to be so cool, and I completely fucked it up. It's okay. It's what this game deserves. It's a very unearned, cool moment. Also, the music when you get it sucks. Why wasn't that fully orchestrated? I had my suspicions, but until now, I wasn't sure. Oh my god, you stupid old asshole, I don't care. Yeah. Holy shit. That took so long to just pull the sword out. I wonder what Fee was thinking. She's like, oh shit. It must have been some sort of mistake, man. Why? This can't be the guy. I must be that Disneyland. You know the thing at Disneyland where they're like, there's the sword in the stone you could try and pull out? And I've never seen it. Well, I only went there once, but it didn't happen for any of my group of family. But I'm pretty sure they let it release, and like one person a day gets it, which is just so fucking cool. That's so genius. Disneyland is the coolest shit ever. I went to Disneyland. I went to it once in like November of 2019, and I went into it being like, Disney fucking sucks. I hate capitalism. I will never enjoy this because I hate consumerism and I hate Disney. They're a fucking evil corporation. And like 3 days later, I had a sweatshirt. I was like, fucking, like, please don't make me leave. Oh, I mean, like, they got me. They completely got me. And I don't even like Disney that much. I didn't grow up with like fucking Pocahontas and shit like that. I didn't watch Disney. I didn't watch Mickey Mouse cartoons. I really didn't. I was like, fuck Disney Channel. Disney Channel's the worst of the three. And then I came out of it being like, I fucking love Disney. I admit it. Never been to Disney. Really want to make it sometime. I mean, I seriously, like, it's the most, like, no doubt recommendation of all time. There's just no question in my mind. You have to do it. Okay, wait, how do I... Here we go. More than Disney though, I want to go to Tokyo Universal Studios for Nintendo World. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I remember hearing about it, being super excited, but then I looked at it and it's all Mario. Like the whole thing is just Mario content. And I was pretty sad about that. I like Mario a lot, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I know there's like hidden Pikmin around, which is cute. I was just so disappointed that it's not Nintendo World, it's Mario World. That's all it is. Maybe they'll expand it. But of course, I mean, I would still fucking cry if I went there. That'd be so crazy. Do up there some little references. I'm sure there's like a gift shop full of shit from all the franchises. And you know, I don't expect there to be like an F-Zero shit. Like I don't expect them to go that deep. But could you imagine? Like got to do some Animal Crossing stuff. You'd think. I'm sure there is. I only watched like that direct they made themselves. And it's like, it's new, right? They're probably going to expand it. Although Universal Studios are pretty lame. They never give enough. It always feels too small. I went to the area, like in the same trip where I went to Disneyland, I also went to the Harry Potter world in the Universal. And I love Harry Potter. That's another thing. It's a lot like JonTron where I'm like, damn. I actually talked about Harry Potter though in the last stream I did. Same shit. Anyway, I was like, I mean, it was cool, but it's like so small. And there's like 3 rides, and one of them is just like the smallest roller coaster I've ever been on. Okay. You've been to Harry Potter World and really enjoyed it? Yeah, I mean overall, I can't pretend like I didn't have a good time because it was pretty cool. But after Disneyland, it was impossible to like. It was seriously impossible to like truly enjoy that shit. It was such like a. I wish we went to that first. It would have been the perfect appetizer for Disneyland. Unfortunate that J.K. Rowling's bigotry has to temper my excitement for my childhood. That's a great way to put it. It's impossible to like remove the immense amount of nostalgia I have for that franchise. I can't help but love Harry Potter, man. Now, I've seriously, man, like that's. I mean, I and probably every other kid that's exactly my age. That was like, it was. God, I loved Harry Potter. Oh, I love this so much. I should play. Oh my god, I should play the Game Boy Advance Prisoner of Azkaban game, like the turn-based RPG. That shit was pretty fun. I remember I got it from GameFly, I think, and played it on the bus ride to school. GameFly was so dope. Not having been to Disneyland, it blew my mind. Yeah, you went the right way about it. You went there first. If you, and maybe I shouldn't be talking it up. I hate to talk stuff up because it puts expectations in your head. Because I went to Disneyland expecting not to like it. I really did. I almost didn't go. And then it was like literally the most fun I've ever had. I'm not even kidding. But that probably was only helped by the fact that I like went there expecting not to like it. Also, hell yeah. Here we are. We're like in costume and everything. Shut up, you little bitch. Oh my god, shut your mouth. Oh, Todd, dude, stop looking. Todd, stop it. Stop talking. Stop. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, wait, you're gonna give me something cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm glad you talked to me, Fledge.
Go.
What's the button for that? Oh, it's minus. Wait a minute. What's my minus? Minus is the left on the D-pad. Okay. That's cool. Every time I click away from the game, it probably fucking destroys what the stream looks like. It's crazy that my computer can handle... Dolphin is so dope. Oh my god. Like this is running at 720p, 16:9, and it looks good, and it's not lagging. Whereas I couldn't play a PS2 game. Isn't the PS2 less powerful than the GameCube? This is a whole console generation ahead, although that's kind of a stretch to say the Wii is a console generation ahead of the PS2. So, here's the first one. I have an update regarding the stone tablet. I'm probably not gonna talk too much about Fi. Because it's like, come on. It's the most low-hanging fruit there is. Everyone talks about that loser. Everyone hates her. She sucks. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Worst part of the game. What do you have to say? Master, the column of light is visible from here. Oh, I should go buy a shield. Yep. I knew that. Like, why did you need to tell me? I know! I mean, like, come on! It's not exaggerated. It's not like other stuff where people are like, I hate this, and then you play it and it's not actually as bad as what people said. It's not like that. It is as bad as people say. It's probably worse than what people say. It's absurd that that's in the game. Did they not, like, test it? Did no one in, like, QA be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Not QA. That wouldn't be right. That's not their job, is it? I don't know much. You shut your mouth. I did not want to talk to you. I want you to leave me alone. Stop talking to me. And, it wouldn't be that bad, but you can't skip text. It's like the perfect storm. Yep. Yes, I will buy it. Okay. Yeah. I like the shield system in this game is very fun. I do like that a lot. Probably the best part of the game, honestly. Like in terms of like combat. The only thing I don't like about it is how like generous the window is, you know. Well, that's slow. Why is that so unbelievably slow? Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues later on. It's weird. Every time it goes to a loading screen, it goes to 60 FPS. That's so weird. Okay. I feel pretty legit right now. I might beat this game. I might. It's a big might. Okay. We're back on the bird. You know, didn't I like talk to Fee? Did she like force it? Or did I just hit the down? Because I can't really blame. If they gave me the choice, then I really can't blame. I can't get mad at the game for that shit. Stop. Why would you go that way? The flying is kind of fucked up. Wonder if I could fuck with the settings a little bit. I think I might need to. Because there's going to be parts in the game where... Yeah. I get it. Please stop. How do I leave? Okay. There's going to be parts in the game where I need to fly precisely. I'm thinking of one big giant boss in the air I'm not excited for. Huh. Wow, that feels really weird. Maybe I'll figure stuff out about it. But there's going to come a point when, I mean, I'll keep bringing it up. There's going to be a very specific point when that shitty ass flying is going to get in the way of me. Like, I'm not going to win. That sucked enough on its own with the regular controls. Here's something that's funny. They don't make you hit it. It just auto does it. It's like better to not hit it yourself because, you know, you get down faster if you just let it do it yourself automatically. And it's like why? Why don't you just let me take damage? I guess it would kind of fuck up a lot of scenes. Like it wouldn't be as cool looking. I don't know. It's an interesting decision they made. Especially since they like give you the prompt to pretend like you have some sort of say in it. Why is this going so slow? I can't even look advance the text. Why? Is it really that important? Oh god. This is the home of the worst boss fight in the entire series. Usually stuff that make you redo is actually kind of fun. Anyway. This is probably... There's 3 areas, you know, the main 3 areas in this game. I'll be honest, this is definitely the worst one. Of the 3. Is Farron Woods. Well, maybe not. Maybe I like it more than... Okay. Good start. Okay, so, yeah. Let's try and do a parry. Cool. That works easy. This is working like a charm. Oh my god. These guys are aggressive. Oh my god, okay. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah. It's either this or Elden Volcano. The clear best area is Lanayru Mines. I don't think anyone would argue with that. Oh shit. You don't fight him already, do you? Do you fight him right off the bat? No way. I don't remember that. I don't think so. I think you just like seal it right now. There's no chance they make you fight him immediately. What does this remind me of? There's like a game. There's something just like this in some cartoon or something. Some movie. Ow! Get out of my head. What is that about? Lord Occlumency.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, you don't fight him yet. I don't think you fight him until you beat the first 3 dungeons. And then you fight him like 3 times in pretty quick succession. Which is so fun. What's going on? Okay. It'd be nice having drops. Like heart drops. Dude, hero mode is so fucking tough. It's crazy how hard it is. Young one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard to do a vertical or a horizontal skyward strike, because as soon as I let go of the control stick, it just does it automatically. Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, dowsing. How's that gonna be on this? Oh my god, they let me choose? You're kidding. That's kind of insulting. So they know that people would want that? Why? Why is it so inconsistent? Why can you only choose sometimes? Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to stop talking. Well, I mean, no, I'm not. But it's like, is it really necessary? Everyone's talking shit about this game. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Something is messed up with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's why it's been so fucked up. That's why the flying got worse, because it wasn't that bad at the beginning. I could have sworn. Okay, well, let's go back to these controls. Something is wrong with this. No doubt about that. Okay. Let's look here. I can open both these at the same time. Let's see. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh my god, I thought I was looking like poop gas. Okay. This is really strange. Okay, I definitely don't want to use the modifier. Okay, I think that's actually all there is to it. I don't want to hold L1 for this. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay. Interesting. Excuse me. Please let me in. Thank you. How long have I been going for? I don't think I'll stream too much longer. I'm not sure when I'll stop. Oh, here's another long ass cutscene. At least I'll get a first bottle. Yep. Maybe I don't have to talk to her. Maybe I can just leave. Why is this? This is a small chest, but it has a really good reward. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave. Damn it. Oh. Still chilling, by the way, just playing Kirby. Which one? I had no qualms with. I don't stay in streams. I feel the need to, though. I get it. I mean, because, you know, to, like, let people know that you're still there. Or that you, like, have to leave. You still playing Dreamland 3? Have you already seen the ending before, but you never beat it yourself? I thought, is it worth a replay? That's actually kind of high praise. I guess I've replayed a lot of games I don't really like, though. Like this one. Mm-hmm. 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 In order to get the true ending, you gotta do some stuff. Is it like some obscure, lame-ass shit? Or is it just... Well, I guess that's kind of always what it is, isn't it? Like some Symphony of the Night shit. Maybe I'll play Dreamland 3 on stream. There's a million games I want to do. I need to like stop starting new games. I need to finish one, but I always like lose interest after the first stream. It's actually a little cool, but you'll need a guide, I think. Okay. What is going on with that? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's not good. What the hell? It totally is fucking up now. Damn. Why is this happening? Okay. It's stuck in the top right corner. Oh, there we go. This is really finicky, but it sucks because it was starting out good. Huh. I don't know. Each level has a special little win condition to get the heart star. They're all totally different. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I can't think of anything else like that in the entire the entire gamosphere. Oh! I can't get there. I don't know what happened. Problem with Dreamland 3 is that the level design just isn't even close to Superstar. So it's not that fun to go for all those. That sucks. What the fuck happened? Maybe I should restart the game. Maybe this is a sign that I should stop. Let me hold on a minute. For some reason, it's stuck on the right. Yeah, like okay, like I'm seeing it over there. It gets like stuck on the right side. Huh. I can't believe how like completely fucked up it got. It won't recenter. Okay. Like it does slowly. I think it's just over the course of time. It's kind of gotten fucked up. Okay, I think that means I should stop soon then. That's gotta be good enough, right? Oh, you bitch. Come on. That's so close. I can't believe they make you do this. You shut up. Okay. No. No. It's gonna get there. Oh. No. Yeah, that's... I mean, come now. You're joking. Why is it so precise? You've... Oh, come on. You can't even hardly see it. Okay. Oh, it was there, and I... That's probably not good enough. Let me try, though. I can't believe that. Oh, you gotta zoom in with A. That's what they're trying to get me to do. That's why it needs to be that precise. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, now, come on. Come now. Yeah, there we go. I like the beacons. They're kind of cool. Already dead, dude. I feel bad. I'm not blaming the game for that shit. That was definitely a fault of the control scheme. It sucks how that's so deteriorated. How well it worked at the start, but now it's completely like fucked up. I wonder why. It also sucks that I can't possibly use a GameCube controller for this because there's just not enough buttons. Can't click the sticks in. I don't have a bug net yet. Uh-oh. My first true test. You little bitches. Well, that didn't work. Fuck. I'm trying not to do a... There we go. Okay, that's actually not that hard. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do the same direction so fast like that. I wonder if that's like gonna allow me to do some crazy ass shit. Because I can match the same swing direction. That'd be cool. Just who were those red pests? Ugh. It's very highly recommended. I am running into this a lot of times throughout my playthrough. You actually just at least interact with all these. Hold on, I gotta turn up the audio. Oh, the game audio's been too low the whole time. I'm fine with it. It's not even like registering anything. Even though there are like birds chirping in the background right now. Yeah. What am I saying yeah to? I don't want to stop. I feel like by now I usually would want to stop. I guess this game is just fun. They're talking about my world. Nah. Yes, it can. Oh my god. Game indeed good. You would say that, certainly, City. You fucking would. not good. Okay, now I need to talk to it or else I can't warp to it. I don't need to do anything with it. Oh, what's up here? Jump, jump. Is there a chest up here? What is this? Is this the way to go? I don't remember this. Oh, yeah. I do remember this. Oh. The coolest thing, like the dopest part about this is that the sword works like a fucking dream. Like it works completely perfectly with this control scheme. Whoever set this up, like it is perfect. It works exactly like you would want. There's some issues with like flying, but I think that's less the control scheme's fault and more just my shitty controller and stuff like that. Let's try. No. Hold on a second. Well, this is working fine. Why was that one part with the map just so fucked? This is working okay too. Huh. I guess maybe that's not gonna happen. I don't know. It's just that one part. Big blind spot with Zelda is Twilight Princess. You like that one a lot? I do love that one. That's a really, really fun game. Another one that kind of doesn't have the most stellar reputation in the front. Although I definitely think people tend to like it more than this one. But I love that game. I also get why people don't like that game because it looks weird. And the wolf sucks. But, I mean, I played as a kid. I would recommend you play Twilight Princess, though. If you like this game, I can't say how you could possibly dislike Twilight Princess. Maybe you could. This game's just so, like, bright and cheerful. It's a really specific feeling. It's cheerful in a way that's different from Wind Waker. Because Wind Waker really isn't... Oh. Wind Waker, I mean, besides the graphics, it really isn't all that happy. Like, this is a pretty fucked up game. In many ways. And the ocean is scary as fuck. I think we talked about that in a previous stream, but like if there's like a name for like the open, if there's a name for the, well, there definitely is because there's a name for every phobia, but the name for the phobia of like open water or like deep water, that game elicits that in me. That's probably why I like it so much because it's fucking scary. It scares me. This game's just straight up like really cheerful the whole way through, and Twilight Princess isn't, but not in a cool way like Majora's Mask. Like it's just like it's trying to be like dour. Pretty on the nose. Anyway, what I'm saying is you should play Twilight Princess because it's cool. It's not as like dope as Majora's Mask, if that makes sense. Like Majora's Mask, that feels like an all-time achievement in like games. Okay. Twilight Princess more is just like, that's a fun game. Majora's Mask is like, that's an experience. Like I'm playing that shit for more than just like the dungeons being fun, you know. This dude's crazy. Oops. I'm gonna parry your ass. Oh my god. That's a rare drop. Awkward of Time I feel really similarly about. Like it's like, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. You play that game because it's like, oh, it's fun to like shoot bow and arrow at skull bubbles. You play on Majora's Mask because it's like, I feel like getting engrossed in a dark, depressing world. Experimenting with experimental game mechanics and getting lost in a world full of dour situations. Shit like that. Some pretentious shit like that. Twilight Princess is just like, yeah, I don't know. I want to use the iron boots. Can't I hit the X button and equip my iron boots in that game? Yeah, I want to do that. Really? I think I've paid attention to like 5 total text boxes. Why is this as fast as the text can go? Why would they do that? Why? This isn't a visual novel. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe they do that because it like lets them off the hook. They don't have to like try as hard in the level design. Because before they had to kind of like point you in the right direction with the level design just in case you didn't read it. But now they're like, make sure you read it so they don't have to try as hard. I don't know. I'm just being an asshole there. Oh my god. Another bird statue? Are you joking? By the way, I'm not gonna get everything. I really don't like 100%ing this game for a few reasons. One is I hate the fucking adventure pouch in many ways. I think it's cool. It's a cool concept, but they kind of fucked it up by giving you the heart medals. That's pretty much all there is to it. The medals that like increase your maximum life. Why would they have that? That's so lame. I don't want that. Why do I have to equip those? That sucks. Wait, where's this bitch? Can't I douse for her? Oh, yeah. You're such a dumbass. What was I just talking about? I don't remember. Nothing important. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, 100%ing this game. Yeah, the life medals you equip in your pouch to get full hearts. That sucks. I hate that. I mean, well, honestly, no, I don't really hate that. Because it's only 2 spots. But it's like, you know, they give you 5 bottles in this game. And so if you want to, like, have everything of that sort, you know, like if you want 100% and have everything that you got, then you have to take up 7 different slots in your adventure pouch with the 5 bottles and 2 life medals and then a shield. So I'm like, damn, you assholes. But at the same time, it's like you don't have to have them. Wasn't I just talking about how like I wish there were more options, and so they just give you the option to bring in more bottles or more health or more like rupee or more fucking hearts or I don't know. The adventure pouch is it's interesting. What I genuinely hate is the upgrade system. I hate upgrade systems. I really do. It's just not as fun. It's not as fun as how Zelda used to handle it, you know what I mean? Like finding an upgraded shield in Zelda games before was like, oh, you threw your shield into a fountain, like in Link to the Past, or you fused a kinstone or did whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, to get your upgraded shield. In this game, it's like you just grind, like you literally just grind for items. And I'm so sick of killing enemies to get, like this right here. I'm so sick of picking these up. Like, I'm just so sick of that in any game, not just this one. Which, by the way, since I'm going to probably use save states to save, I'm definitely going to use save states to save. I don't have to deal with that shit where they show you what those are every time you pick them up. Which is probably the most, like, joke. That's, like, the most joke complaint about this game. The one that everyone fucking hates. Even though it's not a joke, because it's the dumbest shit of all time. Get fucked. Ooh, Jelly Blobby. Anyway. I'm so tired of grinding for small treasures. I'm so sick of that shit. Oh my god. Like, the next time I have to, like, upgrade my fucking bow and arrow with 10 jelly blobs in any game, or some equivalent to that. I can't do it again. I'm so tired of it. In the same shit every game. In old Zelda, it wasn't like that, and I know that it's like, oh, it's stuck in the past. You hate change. It's like, but I don't hate change. I hate when they change it to something that's worse. Like, clearly. Isn't it more fun to, like, open a chest and just find the upgrade instead of opening a chest and finding 1/10 of an upgrade? I don't know. I remember the upgrade system seemed so cool on the outside. But then when I actually play this game, it's like the worst part. Like getting the upgraded slingshot, which is so cool. The scatter shot is so cool. I don't know, I mean, who cares? It's not really even that useful, but it's just so cool to have it. But the way you get it is you do a bunch of dumb shit. Like you just find these dusk relics. It's like, I don't want to do that. Couldn't I have just like, I don't know, just found it? Couldn't it have been in a goddess cube or whatever? Maybe that could have been the reward for like the minecart minigame or whatever the fuck. That's how all Zelda games would have done it. You know, you play the mini games like the star mini game from Twilight Princess. Okay, wait, let me. I don't know. Play through Control. In that game, the gear is like little pieces of loot that give you some percentage increase of some stat or something, like 10% more health or 30% stronger headshots. That's pretty standard stuff, you know. And I'm not a big fan of that. Well, I guess I don't know. I'm just like, why can't we just find heart pieces in a new gun? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, we're on the same page. It's so much more fun. It's so much better to do it like that. Instead of a bunch of small upgrades, like just have a bunch of really big ones, because then it's so much more satisfying. Now, but that's the thing. That's just my opinion. Like that's just how I like it. But it obviously works, because most games seem to do that now. Even Zelda did that. It's like that now. It doesn't have like 3 different swords that each do twice the damage of the previous one. It has a million different swords that do like 3.5% more damage. I'm not playing a damn RPG. When I'm playing an RPG, a percentage increase feels like something. You know what? I would argue that even then. Oh shit! I should have said no thanks. Ugh. Got it. I don't know, man. It's just like. It's so superficial. I mean, it's all superficial. I get that. It's all intrinsic. There's no such thing as an extrinsic reward in a video game because it's all inside your head. But I don't know. I mean, but there is. That's just like pedantic. I'm just being a pretentious asshole there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, no, I have a potion. I'd rather have that potion than this fairy. You found a fairy. Oh man. Oh, whatever. Oh, how's this gonna be? This is really easy on this. Ah! Okay. Get up there, dude. Yeah, this works like a charm on this shit. Using the right control stick or the face buttons. That's cool. You just think looter shooter design is dangerously creeping into some single player stuff? Yeah, I totally agree. And it's been doing that for a long time. Starting with like 2 console generations ago going on at this point. Ow, what the fuck? How would I jump? I do this. Yeah. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I guess it's just because it's easy. RPG shit like that. Like, it's simple. A quick way to get it done. Like, have progression that people have liked for a long time. You know? There's a very good reason why a game with microtransactions would want me grinding for loot. But a 20-hour single-player game shouldn't care about that stuff. I mean, it's crazy how much on the same page we are about this. But at the same time, it's like, well, they keep doing it, and people keep buying games like that, so it must just be a preference. I mean, everything's a preference thing, but it just must be that most people do actually like that. Like, they do actually, like, you know, they prefer old school, or they prefer, like, new Castlevania to old Castlevania. That sort of thing. Yeah, I get it. Please. Damn. They prefer, like, Metroidvania Castlevania, where you get a bunch of small upgrades. See, that's the thing. That's a great example of what I'm talking about. That is the Metroid versus Castlevania Metroid, or Metroidvania Castlevania. Which is like, everyone prefers Metroid, right? No one actually likes Castlevania more, because in Metroid, you open a door and you get the plasma beam or the space jump. You don't get like a sword that does 4 more damage. It's so much better, and it's a direct comparison, and everyone thinks Metroid's better than Castlevania games, right? There's no one on Earth who doesn't think that. Like, Super Metroid is way better than Symphony of the Night. Everyone agrees. Across the board. Of course, not actually, but... That's the strongest example I can give of, like, the same exact style of game with 2 different approaches towards that issue of, like, progression and getting stronger as a character rather than a player. And which one do you prefer? I mean, that's pretty much just like straight up as simple as it gets. Which of those 2 methods do you like more? I know what my answer is. It's not even a question what my answer is. But you know, that's the cool thing, is there's options for everybody. You can either go the Metroid route or you can go play Castlevania. For me personally, you know, Super Metroid's like one of my 10 favorite games of all time. You know, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is like 80th. Other people could be different. Yeah, Castlevania is great, but I think definitely it got so popular because 2D Metroid got a lot more rare at the same time. That's a good point. There's no more grass, dog. You're fucked. Yeah, because Metroid was gone for a whole console generation, for multiple console generations now. N64 and Wii U eras, both. Castlevania kind of sort of scratched that same itch in a different way. And it's like, 2D Castlevania is cool. And sometimes, or I mean, well, I love old school 2D Castlevania, that's no secret. But Egavania, or Metroidvania ones, Art of Sorrow was a great example of like a mix between the two. Closer, you know, it's closer, definitely a little bit closer on the spectrum towards like Symphony of the Night than Super Metroid, but it is closer to Super Metroid. And it's really fun. That game is cool. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, since Symphony of the Night came out, there's only been 2 2D Metroid games. I guess 3 now because of Samus Returns. Oh god, I was hitting the wrong button. Although Samus Returns is a terrible... Not terrible. It's not that good. Kind of lame. This guy's crazy. I'm begging for rupees in this shit. I should play the Wii version of Twilight Princess like this. I don't know why. Just recently played another Metroid 2 remake. I love that game. I put that pretty high on my ranking. Yeah, no question about that. Mercury's theme, or whoever the fuck, I think it was Mercury's theme, is like fucking demolished. Like they got fucked on by that one guy who made AM2R. It's not even a contest. AM2R is one of the best. It's probably my second favorite Metroid game, 2D Metroid game, behind Super Metroid. I don't care how good of a fan game you are, you can't beat Super Metroid. Super Metroid is the ultimate example of a game that's like worth the unbelievable hype. Like, yeah, I get it. I get that everyone loves Super Metroid. That doesn't matter. 100% of people could love that game. I think. You even like the Game Boy Metroid? I should stream that. You know what? I'm going to stream that. That'll be like the next stream. Maybe I'll beat this game. I don't know. But the next game I stream, no matter how many times I stream, this one is going to be Metroid 2. Because that's like the one hole in the Metroid series. I think I've literally beaten every other one. Even like the weird ones. I've beaten Metroid 1. I beat the fucking shitty DS one. That game sucks. Metroid Prime Hunters. I'll never play Metroid Prime Pinball, I guess. Maybe I'll stream Metroid Prime Pinball. But I never played the original Metroid 2, even though I've beaten 2 different remakes of it. It's quick too. Yeah. I'm down for that. I'm so down. I've always wanted to play that game. That's an example. I kind of have a little bit of a story about that game. I'm really into collecting retro games. Could easily do it in one night. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that'll be tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really into collecting retro games. Hey, boss. What are you doing? You had to do that? And I remember the whole, like, the game that I've always wanted. The game that was like, if I ever saw it in a store, I would instantly pick it up. No matter what the cost was. And that Metroid 2 has never been that expensive. Like, the original one, just like a loose cartridge, never been that, probably like $30 right now. It's never been that crazy. Not that rare. And I was always like, if there's ever If I ever see that in any retro game store I walk into, because I don't buy games online, just because, I don't know, it's kind of scary. And I always feel, I like supporting local businesses. It's just kind of like a game more than anything, that I only buy stuff in person, like at stores. Even if I get upcharged. I don't know. Anyway, if I ever saw it in any game store, ever, and I've had this in my brain for like literally half a decade, and I've never seen it, ever, in any game store. Ever. Except for once when it was in box. It was complete in box and it was like $200. I was like, oh, god damn it. Oh man, I've never seen it, and it's not that rare or expensive. I've just never been able to find it. I'm like, why? I want that game. It's the one game. And I've looked so many times for so many years. And I live in Seattle. There's like 3 different video game stores here. You found Metroid 2 at a flea market? You bastard. This dude was trying to sell it with an entire set of Game Boy games and a nice clean Game Boy for like $200. You had to beg like a little kid to separate it from the pack for $20. It's so worth it. I would give up any pride or dignity I might still be clinging to for that. That's a good deal. Oh man, I'm so jealous. I'm so fucking jealous. I want that game so bad. I should just buy it online. I don't know what. Oh, you know what I need to fucking do? Oh my god. Where's my pointer? Hello? I need to do that. There it is. I've needed to do that for a long time. I can't believe I forgot about that. Okay, wait. How many of those are left? Oh, wait. Yeah. Did I get them all? I have not been paying attention. I don't think I got them all. Are there only 3? I guess I got them all. Okay, let's go back. Oh, man. Metroid 2. I'm excited. I'm excited to play that. It's probably going to be pretty hard, but I had a really, really fun time with Metroid 1. Even though I didn't have to look up a map eventually. I did. For Kraid's Hideout, it was too... I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, oh, that game, it's so confusing. Those little bastards. Oh. Because they literally just repeat rooms. Like, it feels like you're in, like, the Lost Woods from a Zelda game, but you're not. They just copy and pasted that shit. This is before AM2R or Samus Returns, though. Probably worth a lot more these days. You're probably right. I didn't think about that. It's probably rougher to get those games. Although, it's been a while. That was, like, 2016. Very clean copy, but no... Did you get you got it boxed? Dude, you got a boxed copy, even though it doesn't have the menu. You have a box for a Game Boy game? Those are, like, the rarest, most expensive boxes. Because they're, like, tiny and cardboard. I feel like they're way more likely to get destroyed. The difference between a loose cartridge Game Boy game and a, like, complete in box Game Boy game, it's always the most. Oh, no, just the cartridge. Okay. It's still cool. I never really gave a shit about that. When I say I collect retro games, I don't really collect them. I just buy games that I want to play. I think most people who collect retro games start out that way, but then get to a point where they're just like, maybe I'll buy Family Feud for the SNES just to make my shelf look more full. Which I definitely did do that. Didn't do that. Shut up, cat! You damn boss. Never even seen a Game Boy box. They're like really... Game Boy boxes are really small. And like shitty. They're just tiny NES boxes. And NES boxes suck too. Yeah, that old shitty cardboard that deteriorates so easily. Yeah, and they had that exact same box up until the Game Boy Advance. All my retro games are card only. I only have like a few boxed retro games, like cartridge based. I used to have, which one did I just sold Star Fox. How did I just know what button to hit? Why isn't this? But I just sold it. I just sold a box. It was like in fucking mint condition too. Oh my god, it was in such good condition. I sold it because I wanted, I needed to buy a new microphone. You have Earthbound? Holy shit. How much did you buy Earthbound for? Earthbound is probably like, that would probably be the biggest game I would be excited to get. If I had Earthbound in my collection, I would feel so good. Because I've always wanted to play that game, but I just can't. I got a problem playing games not on original hardware. You know what I mean? I know that's kind of like, how could that be? You're playing a game on an emulator right now, and I've started to get out of that. Like I've stopped caring about that as much. But still, it's still part of me. Bought it for $80 online whenever Mother 3 was just getting. Oh wow, that's a long ass time ago. You could sell that for a huge profit, although I wouldn't. Maybe you should. That shit's like $300 now, maybe. Cartridge only. Oh my god. The box is huge. Yeah, because it came with the guide. I don't know why they did that. It's so weird. It was such a weird choice. I wonder how much that contributed to it not selling very well. Is that why was the box huge? Why did they think that would like sell? Did it ever? It must have eventually gotten released, just like without the guide, right? Yeah, that's probably if I ever like have any the next time I have disposable income. I mean, that's a definite purchase. I don't care how expensive that is. I want to play Earthbound. Mother 3 is my favorite game. God damn it, I have to play it. I have to play Earthbound. You know what I don't have to play is Mother 1. I've tried playing that game. That game is awful. Oh my god. That's one of the worst games I ever played. I cannot believe that game got a sequel. That game is so bad. And it's 1990. It's like late NES. Who the fuck, dude? Oh, who's that? Oh, he looks cute. It's nice to get for sure. Getting Pooh's sword on cartridge is a special feeling. I did not know what that means because I haven't played that shit. I'm sure I know that there's like really rare drops. So you must mean like getting a rare ass like 1 in 200 drop. Legitimately must feel good. You kind of like Mother 1? Ugh. No. No one likes Mother 1. I don't even mount you toy. Isn't that the end? Like I'm not getting that far. I'll never get that far. I played it for like 2 hours and made it like 1 fucking millimeter. Because it's just all grinding. And it doesn't like control well. I don't know if I like bound my controls poorly or what, but like, why did it feel so shitty to control? Were there this many enemies before? Why are there 8 million enemies? I want to parry him. You like Dragon Quest? Yeah, okay. If you like Dragon Quest, then yeah, I see where you're coming from. I tried to play through the first Dragon Warrior one time. I really did. I swear to God. I tried really hard. Wow, that aiming is bad. Please. I don't have the bug net. Oh, I should go get that. I played the first Dragon. I mean, here's the thing, though. You know, to be completely, utterly honest, I used to, and probably, what the hell? What's your problem? What do you want? I used to, and probably still a little bit, like to grind in JRPGs, like old school ones, because you just put on a fucking podcast or whatever. You just like listen to music, and then you just mash an A, and it's kind of fun. Like it kind of feels like you're, you know, I mean, like if you're just sitting there listening to a podcast, it's like, but if you're actually like, if you're making progress in a game just by hitting A and holding the D-pad in one direction, then maybe it feels like you're being a little more productive. So I get where you're coming from with that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't, Mother 3 is my favorite fucking game. I don't want to do this. Like, Mother 3 is, I don't like Mother 3 because of the grinding. And in Dragon Warrior 1, on the NES, it is fucking excessive. That game is fucked up how much grinding there is. It's not even like that game, if you removed all grinding, would be like 20 minutes long. But it's not 20 minutes long. It's like 12 hours long. It's crazy how much grinding there is. It's just like scary how much grinding there is. I'm like, I'm never going to do this. I will never finish this game. Like, it's just like, you do it once for like 2 hours and you're like, oh my god, we're finally near the end. And then you like, do it again. For like 5 times. Oh. God. Pooh has the Sword of Kings, which is a 1 in 128 drop rate. First played Earthbound on an emulator and used speed hacks to get it faster. Doing it on a cartridge and spending an afternoon. It's a weirdly amazing experience, for a Big Mother fan at least. I agree, I've done that. I did that with the, whatever, I think it was the... What's Kumatora's mystical weapon? You get, like the gloves from the monkeys, like on Tane Island. I got that one. That's the only one I ever ground for, though. Beaten every mainline Dragon Quest game. I put a lot of time into 8. 8 was pretty cool. Wasn't cool enough to keep me invested till the end, or even close to the end, but... Oh, good one, Beetle. Oh, good one. I liked 8. 8 was cool. Don't know about Mother 3's rare drops. Just absolutely try to get them, though, whenever I replay it. It's, The thing about that game is if you can combo, you don't really need them. I mean, well, you don't need them, even if you can't combo. Well, that game's hard, though. They definitely help. Especially without combos, that game's hard. But they're fun. Yeah, you should go for them. I don't know. For some reason, 1 in 128, it doesn't sound that bad. I know it is. But it doesn't sound like all that fucked up. Oh, wait, how's this gonna work? How do I, like, rotate this? With Pooh, it's his only sword. He's just an unarmed fighter otherwise. So it feels cool to get a special sword. A heart. Aw. I didn't know that. That is cool. It's like Boney, when you get the canine weapon for Boney. That always feels dope. What's your favorite Dragon Quest game? I feel like the common answers are like 3. 8. I know people like 8. Oh. Dragon Quest 5. Is that the one? Which is the one where you like can get married? I've done a little bit of brushing up on Dragon Quest. I always really wanted to play the DS ones. Dragon Quest 8 or Dragon Quest 11 is amazing as well. That's good to hear. I don't know. That one looks kind of lame. For some reason. If I were to get into that series, I think that's like the last place I would start. 8 didn't click with you totally? That's interesting. Why not? Is it because the overworld is literally the most boring and monotonous shit of all time? Because it's the exact same no matter where you go? Oh, but the music was so beautiful in like a really weird way. 5, yeah, you get married, but the best thing is that you started as a little kid. Yeah, that's right. I remember reading about that in Nintendo Power. They had like stories on all those remakes for the DS. And they made that one sound cool. Maybe I'll start with that one if I ever try and get into those games again. I remember I was like, right after Dragon Quest, the hero got announced for, is the Dragon Quest 5 hero in, is he the one with the turban? Yeah, that's that one, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I remember I was like, just whistling the main theme to Dragon Quest, because that song's dope, at work one time. And one of my coworkers was like, that's the Dragon Quest theme, I recognize that. And she was like a cute girl. I was like, oh my god, no way. It was awesome. Not that I like actually dated them. Just a crazy moment. You played 11 first? So this is like a recent addition to your video game, dumb. I want that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's cool. Do you find it hard to like get into new series as you get older? Because I don't. I always heard that growing up, and I was always kind of scared, but I guess I'm not that old. Oh shit, wait. Oh, I didn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I always thought I would like grow old and not be able to get into new games, because you always hear about that happening, but that's not happening at all. Not even close. I feel like I'm getting into more games than ever. This does not work well. I'll have to figure that out. Playing through some old Kirby's. Yeah. That's a good example. Just playing through a bunch of old games. New series. It's super fun. It's like one of my favorite feelings when you like find a new franchise to play. You just got all these games. Mega Man is a recent example of that for me. I just played through all the numbered Mega Man games, all the classic Mega Man games. DMC is a pretty recent example where I just like played through the first one and then the whole franchise, and that was like a year ago. Oh, dude! Oh my god! It's funny how like there's nice bright colors and happy music playing, but that is the scariest shit anyone's ever done. What Link just did right there. Finding Dragon Quest for me was like his fucking chef's kiss. Yeah, it's a great feeling. Anytime you find something new that you like love, get fixated on, it's really nice. And it's never stopped happening for me. So honestly, it started happening more. I guess it's I have more resources. So I can play more games. Katamari Damacy, that's another recent one. Although I haven't played more than the first two. But those are like some of my favorite games. Oh, I remember this. This is funny because, oops, I did not mean to do that. You jostle this bitch off. Ah! Oh. No. I love their cheetah print underwear. I never noticed that. Must be the higher fidelity. Because I played most of the Final Fantasy games. And like the Mother series and Xeno games, I thought I basically played all the JRPGs I love. There's so many though, yeah. I know what you mean. Uh-oh. Oh! Get away! Okay, we're good. Have I played We Heart Katamari? Yeah, I have. That's my favorite game in the series. Out of the two I've played, which is the first and the second one. I fucking loved that game. I played it for the first time like 2 months ago. Oh my god, it's like a masterpiece. Like a literal fucking all-time great. The level where you're like a speed car, like you're in the speed race. The level where you gather up snow to make a snowman. Really good going. That's a great one. What else? Oh, there's so many great levels. The one where you like keep your fire alive. And all the music. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I actually forgot. I don't think did I put Shadow of the Colossus in my top 100 games? Because I don't think I did. That's not just like, oh, I accidentally forgot a game that I would put like in. That's like a literal like top 10 game. Beautiful Katamari is also good. I've heard that. I know Katamari Forever is like a greatest hits. Like they just have a bunch of old levels, which would be kind of cool. Beautiful Katamari. I don't know much about. Left it on Xbox 360. Yeah, I knew that too. I don't have one of those. But if I ever bought one, that'd be one of the first games I'd pick up. Anyway, did I put Shadow Colossus on there? I don't remember. Maybe I did. I don't remember talking about it, and I don't really. Maybe someday I'll go back and look. But I fucking love Shadow of the Colossus. How could I have forgotten that game? It's not like how did I forget it? It's not like number 29. It's number like 5. Whatever. Just forget it. Gotta burn. I played the remake of Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, I never played the original on PS2. I didn't grow up with that shit. I mean, I guess I kind of did because I played it for the first time when I was like a junior in high school, which was like 5 years ago at this point. Oh my god. Like 4. I know. You're a 16-year-old in junior year, aren't you? Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, I played the remake. I remember the guy where I picked it up, which was like GameStop or whatever. He was like, "Do you ever play the original?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh my god, you're in for a treat." And I was like, "Yeah. We'll see." And then it fucking did. It was better than I could have expected. Oh, that game is marvelous. Very happy they give that game a remake treatment. Don't think it really adds anything, but it's so nice to have a nice looking version. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just the exact same game. There's like one thing. They added the Queen's Sword or something, where like you pick up those little trinkets. Like 1 million of them. Those are cool. They're like really hard to find, and you gotta do some like weird ass platforming. It doesn't feel like you're intended to go. You know, it doesn't feel like you're intended to get the places you gotta get to get those. And there's like 1 million of them. I didn't get them, but I got like 2 of them. Yeah, I want to proceed. You're 29, so you grew up with a little more of this. That's cool. I wish I was around for like earlier days of gaming. I wish I was there for when 3D started, because I couldn't imagine how mind-blowing that must have been. Like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. I was born after those games already looked like garbage. Well, I mean, that's not really true. Ocarina of Time was only a year old, but I was like conscious and started playing games by the time that like Wind Waker came out, so Ocarina of Time always looked like garbage to me. You know. That's why it's so cool that I still like that game. Like it holds up. I think people overdo how like shitty that game is, or like how poorly it's aged. Even though it hasn't aged well visually, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, Ocarina of Time didn't age well. Who would have thought? Okay. That's kind of an issue. So I gotta go like this. Okay, that works. The big one 100% was getting Mario 64. Ah, man. I can only imagine what that felt like back then. Oh, man, that must have been crazy. Oh. I mean, geez. Like, I can't even, like, imagine what that must have been like. Playing only 2D games and then getting that for the first time. It's like, it's something that I'll just never understand. I'm kind of sad about that. You know? We're definitely past the point when, like, games can progress that much. I don't think that there's ever going to be something that like quite reaches that equivalent. Maybe once I finally try VR, I'll get that similar experience. I'm going to wait. I think VR, it'll be cool to try VR when it becomes like really good. I guess probably like our parents seeing color TV for the first time or something. Oh my god. It's like that level? Still think about that, just what that game looked like to me at the time. It's that much of a jump. Oh. I'm so fucking jealous. I'm sure there'll be another like huge revolutionary advancement in games. Maybe we'll discover the 4th dimension or some shit like that. Sort of aware of 3D games from arcades and PC and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't like Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter came out in like the late 95. Didn't like Bubsy 3D come out first? How do I do that? What? Oh, okay. That was fucking Mario. Like, oh, okay, that's what Mario looks like. So dope. To me, it's just like any other game. Mario Sunshine's the same, you know? I was never really, like, wowed by 3D graphics. Or if I was, it was before I can remember. That's like a rare item right there, isn't it? How do I get that? Isn't that like really rare? I don't remember that being there. Anyway, I remember, oh my god, the closest equivalent I can think of like a mind-blowing experience when I played a game is when I was like 7 playing Mario Galaxy. I remember the first time there was like a Walmart demo And that was the most, like, oh my fuck shit. Like, it was like, holy fuck, there's no way that this is like I'm playing this. Like the spherical planets. Okay, what the fuck? Ah, man. It gets so fucked up. Oh. Nice. Any younger, and I'd probably say the same. But I was just old enough to have my first gaming memories be of Kirby Superstar and Yoshi's Island, not N64. Those are both great games. That'd be cool if fuck to grow up with those games. Yoshi's Island. Oh, this is gonna be fucking hard. How am I gonna do this? Is that fast enough? Okay, it is. That's good. That's a freaking relief. I can't believe I'm still playing this shit. Okay, I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop right there. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like stopping. Because I'm just thinking, like, I kind of want to keep going, but I'm not really that close. Like, I'd have to play through this whole dungeon, which is gonna be long. So I'm done. I'll stop right there. Oh, I remember you can, like, break through this by doing this. Yeah. Let me save it this bird statue. Just for the, like, the sake of it. And then I'll actually just use a save state. I'm not going to save and quit, though, because I don't want to have to reread all those explanations of all the items. Okay. That's going to be it. That was pretty fun. I don't know how the stream was. I don't feel like I was, like, that interesting or whatever, but I had a good time with the controls. Maybe I'll fuck with them a little bit and make them work better next time. Maybe I'll never play this again. I don't know. Alright. Peace. Ugh.